Okay, obviously cat's off the counter. Sorry about that. I don't have a pause button on this, but because this is going to be an extended topic anyway, I'm breaking it up into separate parts. So we left off on amulets and mirrors in the hallways and stuff, and it also applies to ghosts. Okay, most low-level demons are low-level for a reason. They're not particularly quick-witted. They might even be described as really stupid. I'm sorry, that was I'm literally reading this. Word games, anything clever that will puzzle them may be sufficient to stop them in their tracks. Jewish tradition advises painting ceilings sky blue. Low-level spirits see the color and think they're outside or have ascended to celestial, tongue fail, southern celestial realms. Their general inclination is to leave. Most low-level demons are afflicted with the spiritual equivalent of obsessive-compulsive disorder. Now, I don't know how true about painting the ceiling blue is, or even the hallway mirror thing, because you get into a lot of other issues when you do that. But the OCD thing, that is true. And it's going to get into that for you. Exploiting this quality provides safety. Sprinkle poppy or millet seeds on the ground. Seed beads will work too. Anything abundant, tiny, and difficult to pick up may do the trick. Demons will be compelled to stop and pick up each one. Strategically, hang a seed, net, or anything with a myriad of little holes. The demons will be compelled to stop and count them. Signs of true demonic attack are rarely as dramatic as on television. Here are some possible symptoms or indications, although these may derive from other causes too. Emphasis on that. This is not exhaustive. This is not a guarantee that it is a demonic attack. It could be something else. Frequent or repeating nightmares. Obviously, this can be caused by a lot of things, like stress or traumatic experiences and such. Seeing dark, mysterious figures at night, especially with peripheral vision. Dark in this context does not refer to complexion or clothing, but indicates the opposite or absence of light. Demons sometimes give the appearance of a dark vacuum or black hole. Okay, that can be a lot of different things too. You got in-between entities that appear as shadows. So that's not exactly an exhaustive one either. An unexpected foul stench with no apparent physical cause or explanation. Make of that what you will. Inexplicable showers of pebbles or rocks on a roof. I'm not really going to buy that one because, okay, so demons are throwing rocks at your house. Demons tend to be most active at night or at high noon. They are bullies and so tend to pick on solitary people, especially those in lonely, solitary places. Bright lights, company, or the illusion of it may serve to ward them off. Loud, lively party music sometimes sends them away. Yeah, that one's not entirely true either, because attacking groups of people is not unheard of. But that concludes Judica Isles' definition on demons. Now, if you Google demon and look at the dictionary definition of it, it will explain to you that a demon is a malicious entity, malevolent spirit, whatever you want to define it as, and a daemon is pretty much stark opposite of it. So, this addresses the fact that a lot of y'all want to jump to the conclusion that a demon is a fallen angel. Not all of them are. I mean, fallen angels can be demons, but not all demons are fallen angels. Follow? Now, that is addressed. Let's see, I am at 5 minutes. Okay, so the way I'm breaking this up, I'm going to break this up in 10-minute intervals. Alright. Now we address the fact that a demon is a non-corporeal entity. They are not alive. They are not physical beings. They're just not. So, okay. Incarnate. We'll address demon incarnates. And this is going to apply to angel incarnates as well, but I will do a separate video for that. Incarnate means you have, your spirit has incarnated into another body. Alright. So, okay, we'll give that demons are technically spirits. But there's a difference between how to explain this? A spirit and a soul. To incarnate would imply having a soul. And this applies to angels as well. So, last I checked, angels and demons don't exactly have souls. See the difference? The big thing that makes a living being, humans, that makes them what they are by Christian standards, is their possession of willpower. And willpower, their freedom to choose, is part of what makes up their soul. So, how is a soulless creature, for the sake of this argument, going to incarnate? I mean, you can't make something out of nothing. And even then, and then people want to talk about, oh, well, I'm part demon. How does that work? No, really, how does that work? I mean, they're not physical. They can't reproduce. It's not like there's demon sperm or demon eggs. I mean, like, I'm having a hard time even keeping a straight face discussing this. But, I mean, how does that work? How are you half of a non-living entity? Or, what's that thing? The biggest one I love this. Demon blood. How does something not alive have blood? How does that work? I mean, even if you read up on like some of the Christian stuff about it, Judeo-Christian and whatever, even they don't talk about that stuff. Like, this is a purely modern concept. And let's see what else. Okay, I will address something I mentioned when I was reading that. Making deals. Okay. We have this big influx of, oh, not all demons are evil. Yes, they are. That is what makes them demons. Malicious, malevolent entity. So it makes them demons. They're all evil. If they're not evil, they're not a demon. It's not rocket science. And, oh, well, I have a friend that's a demon. No, you don't. Either you've got a friend that claims to be demon, or you've got something that's claiming to be your friend that's not. And it's like, demons lie. They lie. They use you. And you want to talk about, oh, well, they did this for me, they did that for me. They don't do anything for free. They don't. If they're doing things for you, there are ulterior motives. That's just a no-brainer. Because then it's going to be like, well, I did this for you. You need to do this for me. Because it's basically blackmail. So don't make deals. I mean, it's hard to believe that there really are people this stupid that they want to do dealings with something that literally has no other purpose than to cause harm and discord. And I'm coming up on 10 minutes, so I'm going to conclude this portion. Like I said, I'm breaking it up into several parts, so check out part 3.